The Vantage nameplate has always been synonymous with performance and power. Originally offered by Aston Martin as a performance upgrade option on our Grand Touring lineup, starting with the DB2. Today, with Vantage being its own model, that characteristic has not changed. This is still our most performance-oriented package, and today I will review with you what changes we've made. The next generation Vantage features a striking new front end, which is just as much function as it is form. Immediately you'll notice the 38% larger front grille, with tripling of the radiators and double the cooling capacity. Some of the stronger design features on the front end of the new Vantage include the full-length front splitter, the vaned grille design as standard, matrix LED headlights also as standard. This is the second new model from Aston Martin to wear the new wings badge. You'll notice stronger bonnet pleats and a tighter positioning of the bonnet vents. My favorite and the most notable feature that changed on the side of the Vantage is this front quarter panel area. Aston Martin moved the clamshell bonnet design inwards, creating one single piece, the front quarter panel. The next generation Vantage features the same wheel designs as the DB12, which are all 21 inches in size, fully forged in their construction, and wrapped in Michelin's newest Pilot Sport 5S tire, with the AML badging designed specifically for our latest two models. Tucked right behind the wheel, you'll notice this Vantage is wearing the optional carbon ceramic brake package, which saves roughly 60 pounds of unsprung weight. It's much easier to tell in person, but this Vantage is substantially wider to the eye. The exact number is 30 millimeters wider, which helps with increased stability, especially at high speeds, now that this Vantage features a top speed of 202 miles per hour. The rear of the Vantage looks pleasantly familiar. Aston Martin did not vary too much in this tried and true design. However, you'll notice larger quad pipes on each side, new vents in the rear arches for increased airflow out of the rear wheel well, and increased stability at higher speeds. Similar to his predecessor, the next generation Vantage features a traditional open bonnet. Tucked underneath is a revised 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. In this configuration, the Vantage features 656 horsepower with 590 foot-pound of torque. That's a roughly 30% increase from the outgoing Vantage. While the engine is still supplied to us by AMG, it's a completely new, bespoke aluminum block, new cam profiles, new turbochargers, and completely new engine mapping for a really unique experience to Vantage. The next generation Vantage keeps the front mid engine configuration, with the engine mounted completely behind the front axle and the transmission in the rear, with 77% of the weight being between the two axles. This is 50-50 front to back and side to side. These new turbochargers have the capacity to reach 176,000 RPM and 32 PSI for an unprecedented amount of cooled, charged air directly to the cylinders. The revised Vantage interior looks strikingly similar to that we saw in DB12, featuring a 10.25-inch center touchscreen paired to tactile functional buttons. You have the same size 10.25-inch center gauge cluster for a lot of different and customizable driver information. What's new to the Vantage is 2 more drive modes. You now have 5 drive modes, just like DB12. You also have a unique 4-way accelerometer and 8-level traction control specific to the Vantage. This is truly a real-world driver's car, but also a track weapon. With a lot of learnings we've developed over our Le Mans, endurance, and F1 racing have trickled down to a usable platform for an everyday customer. For the first time in the Vantage lineup, Aston Martin is offering the flagship audio system. This car is spec'd with the 14-speaker Bowers & Wilkins premium audio with an optional bass as well. This interior also features the upgraded interior carbon fiber package. A full Alcantara dash is the standard option. And paired with the carbon trim is the optional sport bucket seat. A lot of weight savings and more oriented for that track desired buyer. A comfort seat is also available for real-world use in the weekend warrior. The next generation Vantage features class-leading horsepower, styling, and connected car technology. For more information about acquiring your very own Vantage, please contact myself and Miller Motorcars, 203-629-4726 in Greenwich, Connecticut.